Mr. O'Rourke.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to have you address this issue. You voted in 2015 to lift the ban on exporting crude oil. And that's a huge problem for us in Iowa. Energy Transfer Partners is the company behind the Dakota Access Pipeline. They now want to increase the oil running through Iowa from 500,000 barrels per day to nearly 1 million. That increases the risk of a spill and amounts to carbon emissions equivalent to 60 coal-fired power plants. How do you justify your vote?
Much of this country and much of the world still depends on oil and gas. I made a commitment that by 2050, we will be net zero greenhouse gas emissions in the US. We'll be halfway there by 2030. But until we get there, I drove here today in a Dodge Grand Caravan that burns gasoline. That's happening over much of the rest of the world as well. I want to make sure that this country can secure its energy independence, and given the fact that we are at war all over the Middle East, and this president has threatened war in Venezuela, which happens to have the largest proven reserves of oil right now, I want to free ourselves from having to go to war to secure our energy needs. So I'm really proud of those jobs in Texas and other parts of the country that allow us to live the life that we lead now. And I'm also confident that though we need to improve our standards, they're among the highest in the world. So that energy is going to have to be extracted somewhere. I want to make sure that we do it here. To the question of pipelines, I want you to make the decision on that. I don't support the Dakota Access Pipeline. I think local communities should be able to make the decision about whether there's energy exploration in their communities or energy passing under their communities. So I'm with you on that point. But the larger picture for me is that we've got 10 years left to us to make really big, bold, dramatic changes in how we use energy. My home state of Texas also happens to be the leader in the generation of wind energy right now. We need to do far more in that direction. Also invest in the technology for storage of renewable energy so we can distribute it at will on the grid. And then all these cars and vans, including the one that I came in today, as soon as possible, must be running on electricity or hydrogen or some renewable energy source so that we're no longer burning oil and gasoline. So you've got my commitment on that, and that's my explanation for the vote that I took in the past. Thank you for asking the question. Appreciate it. Yes.